Hey everyone, it's Luke Shelby. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, guys. We're back at Cleveland. I was out for a couple of days, doing a couple side things. Trying to stay involved. Anyway, we're back today at Cleveland with Minnesota. I think they beat us last game, or we beat them. I forget. It's been a few days. All right, here we go. Welcome to Cleveland Baseball, live from Orlando. Here we go, guys. Welcome to
Cleveland and Progressive Field,
City of Dreams, brother.
Of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
I believe it's the City of Dreams because, I lived there for 30-something years, dreaming about living in Orlando. Nah, all joking aside, I had a great childhood in Cleveland. All right, here we go, guys.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire.
Pablo!
In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, see? Oh, you're not kidding, Boo.
Yeah, 130 whip, 47.
Anytime soon.
Yeah, I think we can abuse this guy a little bit today. I believe this guy is gonna, give up his almost 2.5 points a game.
We'll be back for the first pitch right after
Let's
this.
see if we can increase to that.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Joey Cantillo. And Siggy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating.
43 strikeout, guys.
I've just been so impressed with
5 starts.
like there's more pressure. He's
26
and settles in.
innings he
Incredible
pitched.
job with runners in scoring position. Most guys they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Started with a strike right away.
Leading things off, but takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed. Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
That's it. This is it's a strikeout.
Got him good. Got him good.
Hitting the baseball the other way.
That's how you start a game with a
In front of
strikeout.
that.
Demoralize those guys. Pitch out the side, first inning. Another key demoralizer.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. Lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Tied him up inside with that one. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, Schneemann fires over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Nice job, guys.
Twins don't score. Guardians coming to bat. Back after this on the show.
Is this redemption for my soul? to explore.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things
Get tough.
27
Yeah, the average he
strikeouts.
gets is actually better when he's in his
7
game.
starts.
We'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Let's see.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Stephen Kwan. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Short hop liner, handled it short. Slings to first. One up, one down. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runner takes off in the air out towards right center. Buxton snags it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians turned away in the first. Back now at Progressive Field.
I'm not even sure what happened.
Now the clear for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Buxton working through some struggles lately. Cantillo back to work.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Just missed. To third, Ramirez. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here
in the second.
I only had 1 out. My mistake was I thought I was 2 outs. That's why I kept. I don't understand what happened.
Fifth and home run to the American.
Cantillo in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Close but called a ball. Ball one. 1 out, bases empty. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just missed.
Rio.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Harrison Bader, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Twins get one on this home. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Just off the inside edge. Santana with some impressive production lately. And that misses. At a count now 2-0.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Buxton makes the grab, one down. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bo Naylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there are 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Lane Thomas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and Thomas is out. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the right fielder, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Julien aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and a count even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. One
Man
strike.
at first, one away. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Stepping in, Jose Miranda. Lifted in the air, right field. Brennan makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, and it gets by. Here's Brian Rocchio, 9th in the American League in batting average. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Grounded out his first time. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Line drive and foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner on the move again. Into left center for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
First and second, 1 out. Will Brennan, the next to hit. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ramirez at the plate now, and that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Larnach. And that is the inning. Strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Start of the 4th. Now Correa up to hit. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Try to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And a swing and a miss, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Santana. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Correa sizes this one up. 1 away. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Castro on the move. And that is that. No runs. Cantillo back to work. And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one is inside. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now Bader up to the plate. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Edouard Julien now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Too low.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 1. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Lane Thomas.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one the other way. And there's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Base hit center field. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Digging in, Will Brennan. Fought off foul. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. Kwan, the lead runner, out at second. Brennan on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Runners on the move. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Carlos Santana digs in now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe preparing to come on if needed. Stewart, the right-hander, also getting loose. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's
That sucks, but hey,
Hits.
it is what it is.
Couple left on.
We're through 5. It's the Guardians 2 and the Twins 1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Twins to Hunter Gaddis taking over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Stays alive. Just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This is Willie Castro. That clips the zone. 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a foul ball. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, no. 1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You know these targets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're shaking.
There you go.
He tried out to right center.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, give that ball to somebody out there. Give it to some young boy. Make him happy.
His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Oh, his first homer, too?
Homer was coming for him soon.
Yep.
There you go.
We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout.
And he will make a move.
Send that boy home. Get out of here, Mr. Lopez.
He's going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Uh-oh, sorry, buddy. I told you we were going to increase that ERA of yours. All right, what we got here?
Danny Cologne.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Cologne with the 3.14 ERA.
There's a chance to fight back into the game.
Okay. Strikeout rate, 13%, almost 14%.
Bo Miller at the plate now.
Oh, Mr. Nail.
Out to shallow center. Ball's in.
You're much better than that. This guy can hit home runs.
There's Lane Thomas now. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Nice. Nice job, Mr. Thomas. That guy was looking at some little sneaky stuff on the stand.
Pitch misses there.
Good eye, good eye.
Thomas, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side.
Top catch, double play. Nice. Sacrifice.
For Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio, bring him home. It's on you, buddy.
And that one fouled
Not
off.
like that, though. That's what you're not supposed to do. Come on, Rocchio.
Man at second. Fouled off. He was late.
Damn. Got suckered in that one. I thought that was going to drop.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going.
Jesus.
Hard on the ground at first. Takes it to the
That's all right.
ends the inning and stops things from
We
getting
still got a homer on that.
He's tapped on another with this home run.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Major League Baseball.
10 hits, guys. 10 hits. They only got 1 against us. And we got over 10 strikeouts, I
And
think.
welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Carlos Correa. With the right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Twins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing.
Nice.
And it's 0-2. Swing to the base.
Choked him up.
A big first out here in the seventh in the punch out.
Yeah, it's just so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Outside low, 1-0. The Guardians leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
2-0 count.
Texas is outside.
That hurts.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Falls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's right, buddy.
And next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. He's already homered here in this one. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
And that one fouled off. What a stop! Fires the first, and very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 3, and the Twins 1. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Brock Stewart. Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's far from this saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Up the middle, Castro. Now they'll throw the first on the run. In time. Got him. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Damn. Oh, 1 down. And it's foul away. Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle. Right through there. And a nice inning of work there.
Oh, wow.
We go to the A's. There's Trevor Larnach. Gaddis back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1. And there's the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball.
What the hell?
Late. There's a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
We're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the ground, right side, over to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So here's Bader now. That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Now one miss. Draws the walk.
Come on! Oh my God!
To the plate. Maybe a little off surprise.
He's got to make it.
They pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass. Julian in the box now, takes strike one. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Hits inside the zone and trusted. Tying run at the plate. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Oh, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat. And now, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. squirts away a little bit. Bader off of first and 2 away. Next pitch a slider that misses outside. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Throw on to Santana. And that goes down.
There you go. That's just that down.
One left for Minnesota. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Manzardo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that is out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, and it looks like trouble. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
1 out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That one in there across the letters. 1 out and a runner at second.
Ball, no.
And Naylor swings through that one.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Man at second. And that's way high. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up. Miranda makes the grab. 2 away now. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann, 1 for 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Runner at first with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Brayan Rocchio. In the air out to center. Dives, can't get it, base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Just missed. Schneemann at third. Rocchio on at second with 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, Jose Miranda. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. The Twins down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. This to third, Ramirez. Slinging it to first in time. The Twins down to their final out. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our